We go back to Minnesota. Yeah, I hate it too.
It's true.
In a riveting interview with NPR,
We don't give a fuck.
Governor Tim Walz was asked about Tom Homan.
Is there a way to carry out mass deportation without separating families?
Of course there is. Families can be deported together.
The borders are and why he's here in Minneapolis. Quote, I don't know why Tom's here. It's not like someone rolled up on ice, spat at them, cursed them out,
Hold up.
carrying a mounted firearm,
Wait a minute.
or even using their SUV as a weapon.
What the fuck?
I'm Jasper Gonzo on this. Per the governor, these are all peaceful protests.
You can go fuck yourself.
The more you listen to Tim Walz,
Whoa, wait a minute. There, that's better.
the more retarded you become.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
But it's what's next. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Jasper Gonzo, what's next? Your daily dose. Hope you guys are feeling good today on this Monday. And of course, new day, new week, and new bullshit. And yo, there's a lot of bullshit going on here. Well, for those of you in the East, like myself, still digging yourself out of the ice ages, there should be some relief today. You know, I think low to mid 30s, possible chance of rain, getting rid of some of this stuff. But of course, there's always a chance of flooding. So it's coming. Just wait. I know you people are pissed off over there in the East. Yeah, I'm pissed off too. But anyway, we go back to the center of the universe. You guessed it, Minnesota. Yes, that wonderful, wonderful state of Minnesota where nothing ever goes on and people are just nice. Yes, that's bullshit. But anyway, speaking of bullshit, Tim Walz, the gay governor of Minnesota, in a riveting interview, in a, you know, your butt is on the edge of your seat interview with NPR. The governor talks about Tom Homan, the border czar, and why he's here in Minneapolis. Quote, I don't know why Tom's here. It's not like some guy rolled up on ice, spat at them, cursed at them, carrying a modified weapon with multiple magazines of 21 clips each, or used their SUV as a weapon. No, it won't be that, right? And here we go. This comes out of Breitbart. Walz, Homan trying to twist reality with peaceful protests like they did with Preddy. They'll dig up your kindergarten book. Peaceful protest like they did with Preddy. Okay.
About that because we heard border czar Tom Homan, who is here in your state. He spoke and he seemed to suggest that he wanted to see cooperation from you and other local leaders. And one of the things that he suggested he wanted to see is a reduction in interference from protesters and activists on the ground here in the Twin Cities. We're speaking, I just want to note, on a day when there's a general strike here in Minnesota, across the country.
General strike in Minnesota and across the country. You mean that, you know, no work, no school, you know, we're not going to buy anything. We're going to cripple the nation. Yeah. How did that work? Okay.
Are there any agreements on demonstrations that you're willing to make?
I'm not going to compromise on the First Amendment. I'm not going to allow Tom Homan.
You notice that the gears, as small as they are, as rusted as they are, were trying to turn, even twist in his head, and for him to come out and go, no, it wasn't about, you know, I'm not going to compromise on a constitution. What?
To characterize what are constitutionally protected rights of peaceful expression of grievance against the government. It's found
peaceful grievance. Okay.
Foundational to our democracy. They are trying to twist reality here with peaceful protest. They tried to do it with Alex, and they will go back, you know, they will dig up your kindergarten yearbook or whatever to try and discredit you. But they need to be very clear on this. Minnesotans and I are not going to give an inch on the protection of First Amendment and constitutionally protected rights, and we're not going to give an inch being witness to what we're seeing on the streets. Look, I think there's really little debate in this. Had there been no video of that, Alex and Renee would both be deemed terrorists. Their families would probably be detained by now, and they would continue to spout these lies. Look, I don't know what to say about this, that we are going to peacefully express our constitutional rights. We are going to continue to stand up for people who are witnessing what's happening here, and we're going to continue to pursue justice. And what I've asked for numerous times is we, being the state of Minnesota and our professionals, need to be part of the investigation and of course, the final adjudication of justice on those involved with these and other incidents that are happening.
My thoughts. The fact of the matter is that when you had Tim Walz, Tampon Timmy himself, continue to mention peaceful protests, he mentioned at least 4 times during that, maybe, 3 minutes? 4 minutes. Peaceful protests. How many fights, instigators, professionally paid instigators, most of them, some of them, we're starting shit with ICE. After, the whole situation with Saint Renee Good, everyone bow your heads, who did nothing wrong. She was out there peacefully protesting as she tried to run over an ICE agent with her car. But no. Or Alex Preddy, such a wonderful man, a loving, caring man, someone that you want your daughter to marry, per Anna Navarro on the shitty-ass View. Or Senator, Hiawatha, Pocahontas Warren. But then video resurfaces, or surfaces, about him starting shit with ICE, cursing them out, carrying a modified SIG 320 Combat with 3 clips of 21, or 3 mags, shall I say, of 21 clips each. No. These are peaceful protests. Or the knuckleheads, breaking signs on hotel buildings. These are peaceful protests. Why don't you understand? Why are you such a bigot? Tim Walz is an idiot, a fool, a moron, a cretin, a buffoon, an asswipe of epic proportions. But you don't have to worry about it because he's not running for anything anymore. So here you have it. NPR. No one listens to these NPR anymore. Who does? I don't know anyone who does. Now, had he sat down and said the same thing to, I don't know, Tucker Carlson, Shapiro, Crowder, Megyn Kelly, Tim Pool, or even did it, or even went on X, and and had the interview on X, more people would have saw that than this. No offense to Breitbart, but at the end of the day, Tim Walz is an idiot, and for him to continue to spout off this bullshit, even though he's seeing it right in front of his face, the knuckleheads in Minnesota trashing ICE, trashing their equipment, stealing their equipment, trashing buildings. The only thing they haven't done is started fires, like in the lovely summer of love 2020. But that's always a possibility. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Borganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share, subscribe to it. Hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. Continue spreading the word about the show. Appreciate you guys watching as always. And we'll see you next time. Peace.